It's like I'm stuck between the choice of like when I do get my perineum and pelvic floor like more stable to walk, then it's like rare enough to do. But then to go back to walking and then immediately the foot starts acting up in the plantar fasciitis. So then it's like any direction I go. But I've been saying that for a long time. But I never give up. And then the only thing that they could do is I'm just reminded, I already said that a billion times. Hey, there's a bunny. How do I switch? Let me switch. This stupid phone. God damn it. It won't let me switch. I don't know. I don't like it. There's a bunny in there. I don't know if you can see. It's not worth like reminding and documenting anymore. It's like I kind of just makes things more negative when I already did as much as I could. I can't really. I'm glad to be just stable, so and not be overwhelmed by the amount of pain, and actually like being more productive lately in spite of everything. But there's only so much. There's a limit to that, like because of the family. So yeah, it's more of like a reminder that's of in doing this. Hmm. It's like I could push myself to get past the pain of the urethra and the perineum and all the pelvic floor disorder stuff, but then the plantar fasciitis. So I put weight on the foot and then I have to pay that way. So like I push myself every damn day just to walk or to lay down because of the jaw. Every damn thing is connected in this misaligned way. So my body is just screwed up no matter what. So if I actually can walk and the pelvic floor isn't acting up so badly, which is so rare, then like a day like today, I pushed myself to get some exercise. And then the plantar fasciitis is too much because of putting the weight on the foot, the left foot every time. And then as I do that, then the jaw and the teeth shift from the amount of pressure in the jaw area and all these different areas of weight in the body that are interconnected. And that's why you see those repercussions with the jaw and all these things because of the interconnection. If you understand the body and body mechanics and physics, which apparently few people do, even doctors, like it's crazy. Or like the smart ones are just like not explaining those it's just unbelievably dumb the whole way the system works. Having been through the entire medical system like forced on me by my family being so young, and then going through that whole entire thing where they just lied about me and lied about all the things they did, to the doctors not protecting me and not actually doing anything like scientific or listening to me, denying me like my family did. And I don't know if there's a point to talk anymore. I feel like I said enough without like making me feel bad again. So it's okay. I wish I could get these. There's geese right there. Made it to the geese. I can't. Little. Oh man, it won't show it. I'm trying to get. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Hi, Enrique. My name's Randy. How are you? Enrique or Henrique? Where are you from? Can you hear me? At least I hope that at least the sound was working the entire time. If the sound wasn't working, I'm talking again, it doesn't work, I'd be fucking pissed. Because how many times is that gonna happen? Like every like 3 out of 4 times the audio just doesn't work. It should be working because I got earbuds in. At least my jaw isn't killing me now because I got out of the laying down position, which is like in a laid down position where I'm just stuck in that for like most of the day. It's like, man, I gotta choose. Once it gets to the point where it's like so much time gets passed by in that much pain, then I get like relief just from the contrast of like going out for like miles of walking, and then my pelvic floor stuff is all screwed up again because I did that and pushed it too hard that way. And I'm just driven to these ways of push of that don't work. So I know what works and what doesn't, and my family is the common denominator that always brought me back to this, like making things not do anything the right way. Like 41 years I've been alive, and the last like 5 years I've tried to like really like speak about it because of how horrible it was, and like it took that long to even speak about it and then stand on it. And then that's what I did for like the last year or two, even on YouTube. And then I gave up that because it's just the reality of the world and how bad it is. If they could do this to me, where I did everything right, and then they just like lied about stuff, then they could do that for like anybody. But I mean, how many people are actually doing things as right as I did? I don't think that many. Where they just kept fighting and fighting like I did. But I mean, I know those people are out there too. Like if this was back before my plantar fasciitis got bad, I'd been out every day still running, or the pelvic floor. I don't know. Between the two of those things, it's like really difficult to. But like that's all I wanted to do was get exercise, and like it's just I can't see how anyone wouldn't just look at my family versus me by now and then see the complete opposite difference. where these people have never exercised in their life. They don't know any kind of discipline. They don't know anything but like taking pills and like lying about things and creating narratives. So it's just been the direct opposite from me. And I always thought about like maybe I would have became like them if if all this stuff didn't happen to me. I might have just ended up just like them, like raised in their family, being very selfish and making up narratives to like it's just crazy to me. Like, but I had to face reality very early on in my life. Like when I was very young, I got hit hard with that, where they disabled me with those pills and stuff, and I was just like stuck in bed from there. Like, and then I would make videos where I'd play guitar and I'd get myself to play for like little short periods, and then that would be it. And then people would think like I'm doing that all the time or something. And then, but really, I was like stuck in bed and I was like dying in pain. My family was like abusing me on top of it, and it's so painful that I could speak on it forever. For the rest of my life, I could just speak on it like this because it's just I carry that forever. Betrayal. Hey, Parker, are you still here? That's a interesting sentiment. You can hear me, right? You just let me make sure if you're still here, please corroborate that you can hear me. Um, but can you hear me? I guess you can hear me probably. That's an interesting thing. Um, Yoga is not really an exercise. Yeah, well, it's a mental. Yoga is for both the physical and psychological. I think, yeah, it's a great practice. And exercise itself is both for the physical and the mental, but people look at it as like it's just a purely physical, but that's not how anything works. There's the interconnection in the whole body, where it's mind and body and soul. But people, they just don't have the right look of it's the whole, not parts. You have to look at the whole entire body as the whole, with the mental and the physical and everything connected. Because that's just how it works. To me, it's simple. Is that not, do you understand? You know what I'm saying, Parker? It's unbelievable to me, like how stupid people operate. And then I gotta be like dragged down with the rest of society being dumb and not understanding like basic physics and body mechanics and the mind and spirit and all this stuff that to me is just like natural and inherent in me and that I developed and worked on for my whole life. And that's valuable to me when to other people it's not valuable at all. It's crazy to me. But that's because the world we live in is completely broken up into different parts of different ideologies and different belief systems that everyone is separate. Like they believe their ideology is correct, but in fact, there's validity to all different ideologies, and those are parts of the whole a lot of the times as well. Which again brings me back to the whole entire. It's like the whole world is too fucking retarded. Not to be disparate again. Not now I'm being negative. Well, it makes sense. It has to be, and it annoys me sometimes because I can see what would be possible. It's this. It's the similar dynamic to my to my family and how insane and stupid they were, but society, yeah, yoga is not demonic, no. Yeah, the pastor's wrong. Yoga is a good thing. That's my take. Yoga is actually very beneficial. Even just walking, people don't get enough exercise, and then they want to like judge things, and they don't take care of their bodies, and then they respond to things in their bodies like not knowing that something's out of balance, when that's like the actual thing that's wrong is something in the body, and they're reacting to that, or the other way around, where it's physical or mental. They misunderstand. It's also why I can never fit in anywhere in any boxes, and nobody will ever let just like me, because because I'm too whole. 'Cause I see everything. I think that the people that develop to this point are just screwed. This world is not for the people that see and understand. It's for like cattle. It's like for dumb people to be used. Unless you got money and you could be at the top and you don't have to be used, essentially. It's me just speaking basic math and facts. Just that's all it is. The whole time. People too stupid to understand simple concepts. People, and then there's the other side of that where I can't even blame the people completely, because I understand everything that's dumbing people down and distracting people and everything that manipulates and all these different things. So I have a thorough understanding of why everything is the way it is as well, and I can't really blame entirely, because those people have been all subjected and manipulated. Uh, man, and then it's just amazing because like that's the difference in this, like there's a mockingbird walking. Mockingbirds, the guard, they're kind of like guardians, like, but not, they're more bold. They're like guardians, like chickadees, but chickadees are like the nicer, less bold. Well, no, chickadees are bold too, but mockingbirds are just for like whatever. I lost my train of thought. What was I was gonna say? Something about. Damn it! It's like I remember, like all the times I used to get to where I could still run, and like I think about all the people that just take for granted, like the fact that they could use their body and even just go for a walk or go run, and they don't do it. It's like, oh my God, how do you know how many people just choose not to even like maintain their own bodies functioning, and then they don't understand why things don't work, and then they want to go around and blame. That's not. It's like you cannot go around blaming anyone else if you're not doing the work yourself in the first place. If you're not even like maintaining your body and making sure that it's going to function properly, mentally and physically, then you have nothing to. There's no reason to complain. Like at least you got to take care of your business first. There's so many bunny rabbits I've seen. It's crazy. I must have. I mean, it's probably number 8. If I can turn the camera lens around, I could. But my phone isn't working, of course. It's so crazy because if we lived in like a world where like this stuff I say resonated, then you know we were living in like a more intelligent world because like the things I say, it's no basically like no feedback, no nothing. It's like that shows you. It says a lot about the society. How does this place even have cameras all over the place? That's like, let's see the bird's nest over there. I'm glad I at least got to exercise again. It's been so long. I'm grateful to have actually got to go for a walk. So yeah, I just can't imagine like and then my whole life when I was able to walk and then how my family kept me stuck in that same place where there was no place to like and then and then I get to Colorado, then there's no transportation and he makes me walk miles. So I like just basically broke my pelvic floor there. My girlfriend got me a scooter because she was the only one who gave a shit about me. And that actually worked. I proved it worked. In the end, this kind of stuff, you can listen back and then listen to the reason my dad said I couldn't have a scooter, so he wanted me just to be stuck. So I spent like every day stuck inside instead of ever getting out because of that fucking asshole. Just because he said it's too dangerous to use a scooter. Too dangerous. So it's better to be like locked up in a room with nothing every day. That's my family's mentality. That's how it is for everything. So if you can see here, there's a so many themes, and Yeah, all along it was very obvious and should have been just like super obvious that and should have just ended right there. I should never be honest to spoke on it. Just my parents are nuts. My whole family's like nuts. And unfortunately society is not that much better, but yeah, it should have just ended right there. You can't have broken people in control of your life or things don't work out. I mean, it's simple. Hey, there's a mockingbird. How are you guys doing? Is anyone left here? Mockingbird following me. Hey, he's gonna stand there. Oh, are you gonna let me walk by? Hey, hello. Flew away. It just keeps waiting for me to come by and then it flies. Yep, on the ground again. Why won't it let me switch camera views? That would be much better. What are you doing? Mockingbird's like jumping in the air. Just literally just walking right next to me, like a foot away with me. What are you doing? He's just walking with me. I never seen this. Like this, this is so funny, dude. This would be the perfect thing to just have the cameras. I can't, so I can show him walking right next to me. Can I turn it around for a second? Can you see him right there? Like I don't know if you see it. I just had to flip it. I can't see, buddy. This is so cool. Hi, dude. Dude, incredibly close. It's all just physics and mechanics. That's why when I get to actually have exercise, it makes like a huge difference. And then that's the tragedy of my family, like what they're responsible for obstructing and then making it almost impossible. And but I gotta stop talking negative right now. Imagine in the future, like they'll have like phones that have like amazing camera view, or you could just like do live streams and stuff and have like professional camera quality zoom in and stuff. Hmm. I guess nobody wants to talk. It's like I'm really grateful for the benefit of the exercise, but then I'll have to pay too much for this because of the stuff I'm living with. So again, like it could only go around in circles because if I talk about it, it just literally just goes right back to my family and like the demonic nature of these people. Like whatever you want to consider evil, bad behavior. I don't know. I just can't. Mosquitoes are coming. Like my parents never even. I've been exercising and like doing. I used to do runs for years and years and years. Been exercising since I was a little kid. My parents never like. My mom did some exercising, I remember, but like my dad never once. Like I mean, these people are just like the most lazy, selfish like people, and then they have this ego where they think they're doing like all so much all the time. It's the craziest thing because they have like no discipline. They have nothing. I've never once seen them put an ounce of fucking hard work. Like nothing like what I've done. So I mean that's it's just those types of people. They have a different ideology about the world. They I think they've learned that they can pretend and they can just get away with things like that. So there's certain people like that in this world. If they don't work hard, they don't actually like make sure anything's right. They just try to like get around things and like use the broken systems, like pretend like they're this and then squeeze by and it's like I'm living with all this stuff combined. My family's never experienced any of this stuff. Like, they're just so damn evil. Like, I don't know. But the fact that no one would like listen and then actually put put everything together and talk about it is even more crazy to me. Like how so few people could like recognize, be like, oh yeah, they poisoned you back when you were a kid. They did this. They made you not allowed to sleep. They wouldn't allow your body to even heat. Like all these different things combined. It just keeps going, going, going. But yeah, I'm gonna end this so I don't get put myself back in a cycle. I had this is enough. All right, well, peace.